First Alert Weather with meteorologist Tyler Jankowski.
Take a look at your screen at this video. Vicious winds destroy a summer home on the shores of Lake Champlain. The National Weather Service confirms a microburst hit Addison, Vermont with 80 to 100 mile-per-hour winds Thursday evening.
A nasty storm, no doubt. And you know, a lot of times people think a tornado hits when you see damage like that, but even in a microburst, which is basically wind just blowing out from underneath a thunderstorm in a straight line, you can have damage that's comparable to an EF0 or EF1 tornado. So that's why thunderstorms have to be taken seriously. It doesn't just take a tornado to cause damage of that magnitude. So a very unfortunate scene there along Lake Champlain. Of course, we also had a downburst in Burlington, South Burlington. We had a lot of trees down, but not quite damage like that. So a really busy Thursday.
Absolutely, man.
Today, well, we've just said goodbye to the heat and to the active weather. I think a lot of people are going to love the weather this afternoon. I can give you the address for checks if you'd like it. 44 right now in Burlington. 39 in Schuyler Falls, 43 in Plattsburgh. So not frosty in the immediate Champlain Valley, but there are frost issues as soon as you head out of the valley. We're looking at 30s as you head out into the Green Mountains, 33 in Morrisville, 34 in Waterbury. But I want you to take a look at this, 29 degrees in Saranac Lake right now. So it is chilly out there, particularly in northern parts of the region. It is more warm as you head to the south, 40s, 50 in Keene, where their clouds have been holding steady overnight. But they're moving out, so they're not going to impact the weather today. I think we have wall-to-wall sunshine from start to finish. So it's a beautiful Saturday as high pressure sponsors this clear expanse here that goes back into the Great Lakes. So we don't have clouds returning until later tomorrow. You see there's disturbed weather south and west of Chicago in the form of clouds and showers. So the call for today is unlimited sunshine, refreshingly cool, we'll call it. The average high is 69. We're looking at 64. So yeah, it's a little bit on the cool side, but with the sun, it is going to be delightful. Pick the town nearest you, 62 in Middlebury, closer to 70 as you head south in the Connecticut River Valley. Now here's Futurecast. The clouds stay away all day long. We start tomorrow with sunshine, but as we head into Sunday afternoon here, watch these clouds start to increase across, well, say the Canadian border. I think the sun lasts for a longer period as you head to the south tomorrow. And very late tomorrow, after dark, there could be a shower across northern New York. But I think for the most part, the showers hold off until Monday, when it is a wet day and we have showers all day long. As a result of this thick cloud cover on Monday, temperatures are going to be stuck in the 50s, so not very pleasant. Here's the temperature trend, back into the 70s by Tuesday, so it's a one-day little blip on the radar there. 70 on Wednesday, and we're very close to 70 through the rest of the week. Now, let's have a preview of the marathon forecast, which is not tomorrow, but the Sunday a week from now. The preliminary call is sunshine and clouds, cooler than last year, which is sort of an easy thing to forecast. It was pretty warm last year. We're looking at 60s in the morning, so the rough call at this point is very nice for the marathon, but of course we are more than a week out and things could change. So we'll have that forecast for you here each day going forward. Be sure to stay in tune with that. Now tomorrow the clouds move in, but it's a warmer day, 70. The showers on Monday with 50s, and then on Tuesday we have another dry day, lower 70s, and there's mixed signals for later in the week as we have a few showers. I don't think any of those days is a washout, and we might have to erase the shower chance from one of the days as we go forward. But just know that there's at least a chance for a shower right now on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's my latest First Alert forecast. Keel, back to you.